This is the Samsung Galaxy A35 5G, and in this video I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this device. I am actually quite impressed by Samsung's mid-range devices. So the A35, the A55, they are very good options. But in this video we are going to focus solely on the A35 5G. We all know that Samsung has actually adopted this design language for their devices this year, and this phone actually looks similar to the S24 and the A55 5G. As seen on the A55 5G, the A35 5G also has this bump which Samsung refers to as the key island. There is nothing on the left side of the phone, but on the right side we have the power button and the volume buttons. At the bottom we have a Type-C charging port that supports about 25 watts of charging and the speaker grill, while on the top side we have a SIM slot and the microphone. The design of the A35 5G is actually nice and it looks and feels premium, but one thing to note is that it has a glass back, which means it is a little bit fragile, so if you are picking this up, please be extra careful so that you don't smash the back of your phone. Now let's talk about the display of the A35. The A35 actually comes with a 6.6-inch Full HD AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate and 1000 nits of peak brightness. The display is bright enough even when in use under direct sunlight. The display is vibrant, the colors pop, and the overall screen just looks so good. It is a delight to behold. Now we've talked about the design, the build quality and the display. Let's talk about the performance. The A35 comes with a 5nm octa-core Exynos 1380 chip, and this processor actually does a very good job. There are three variants you can get. You can get one with 6GB RAM and 128GB ROM, or you can decide to get one with 8GB RAM and 128GB ROM, or you can decide to go higher and get one with 8GB RAM and 256GB ROM. Now it is important to note that the price of these phones are going to vary depending on the configuration that you are going for, but for the base model the A35 actually costs about 462,000 naira. The performance of the A35 5G is satisfactory. Opening apps, scrolling through social media, and even playing games, it handles all of this like a champ. I tried playing games like Shadow Fight, Autos Adventure and even Asphalt 9, and this phone handled them perfectly without any lags at all. Now that we know how the A35 performs, let's talk about the camera. The front camera of the A35 is actually a 13MP camera, while at the back we have a 50MP main camera, an 8MP ultra-wide camera and a 5MP macro camera. The pictures taken with the Samsung A35 are actually quite impressive, and sometimes I even prefer the pictures from the A35 to the A55. But here are some pictures and videos I took with this device. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section. Okay, so right now I'm directly under the sun. What do you think about the camera quality? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's overexposed? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I think it's actually fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's okay. Let me know. Does the audio sound good? There's some, yeah, there's a little bit of wind blowing. So how does my audio sound? Is it clear enough? Let me know what you think. Now, unlike the A55, the A35 does not have the dual recording mode. In good lighting conditions, the A35 produces great pictures. The pictures look sharp and I really like the selfies. But in poor lighting conditions, the camera suffers a little bit. As you can see from this picture here, there's a little bit of grain on the picture. Now, apart from all this, there are some other features that make the A35 worth its price. It has an under the display fingerprint scanner, and this fingerprint scanner works well. It also has face unlock, and the face unlock unlocks your phone when there is enough light. So if you are trying to unlock your phone in pure darkness, it is not going to work. Even if you put your phone's brightness in the highest, face unlock is not going to work. Another thing to note is that this device has an IP67 water and dust rating, which means it should be resistant to dust and water splashes. Now that doesn't mean that you should take your phone swimming. Please do not go swimming with your Samsung A35. It is an IP67, not an IP68. Now I cannot end this video without talking about the battery of the A35. The A35 has a 5000 mAh battery, and that should be enough to carry you for the whole day, except if you are the type of person that likes playing games from morning till night, which I think Nobody is. So in conclusion, what do I think about the A35? Well, I think the A35 is a very good mid-range device, especially for people who cannot afford the more expensive A55. This actually gives you a very nice camera. It gives you a decent battery, good performance. There's nothing I threw at this phone that it did not handle perfectly. Well, these are just my opinions. Let me know what to think about the Samsung Galaxy A35 in the comment section. Will you be picking up this device, or would you rather prefer to go for the more expensive A55? Let me know in the comment section. If you found this video helpful, feel free to share it with someone who is considering purchasing the A35, and as usual, stick with me and let's keep ourselves in a deadly manner. Cheers.